Hi Gemini, welcome to Yellow Cardinal Tarot with me. My name is Carol, and Gemini, we're going to be doing your mid-month August 2024 check-in. And in this reading, we're going to be looking at first what pattern in your life is showing up for you right now for healing. And oftentimes when a pattern comes up, it's something we're aware of. So we have a tendency to kind of reject it or deny it, or, even times we will blame ourselves for what's coming up and showing up in our life again. And then in the second part of the reading, I'm going to be looking at your shadow, which is your unconscious. And so this is something that's going to be showing me what's coming up for healing in your shadow, because this is what's having the most impact or driving this pattern that's showing up in your life. So we're going to be doing shadow work. If you are unfamiliar with the term shadow or shadow work, I've left a really good video for you in my description box called My Powerful 4-Step Guide to Shadow Work. And it's all about facing your own shadow. It's a video that I put together on my other channel called Carol Cares. And it's a compilation of everything I've done in my own intensive healing journey for the past number of years. And then in the third part of this reading, I'm going to ask the tarot for some advice as to how you can start to begin to heal what's in your shadow. So, you can stop this pattern from showing up, because until you heal it, it's going to keep showing up for you. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to link, before I forget, I'm going to link your August reading that I did for you at the end of this video. And I'm also, I have some good news. I've put out a video yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's about personal readings that I'm offering on this channel. And it's the first time, because this is a young channel. So I'm feeling that I'm at a place now to offer personal readings for you. And so you can check out the link below on the screen, or you can check in the comment section or the description box below, or you can watch the video that I put out, and it'll give you all the information you need, where you can go to, which is on my carolcares.com website. And there's a space there for Yellow Cardinal Tarot, and you'll find all the readings there that I'm going to offer you, and they're going to be readings that you've seen on this channel already. And I'm going to finally leave you with another video as well, and it'll be one that I'm going to recommend from my other channel, Carol Cares, and it'll be one in particular that I think you need to focus on, something to do with this healing. All right, so let's begin and ask the tarot right now for Gemini. I want to know what pattern is showing up in Gemini's life right now. Just one card, please. Show me what's showing up in Gemini's life right now. What pattern? You have the Temperance card. And what aspect from your shadow is driving this pattern? Nice when they come out really quickly. Star in reverse. And what advice from the tarot? What does the tarot want you to do to begin to heal this pattern? Or whatever it is that's coming up from your shadow. You have the Ace of Swords. And I'm just going to flip that one. Oh, these are all upside down. All right. Sorry about that. I just had to get that straight. Okay. Now let's ask the tarot for some clarifiers. I have pre-shuffled these cards before I came on. So let's have some clarifiers for this Temperance card, please. Couple clarifiers for Temperance. One more card, please, behind this Emperor. Okay, so for Temperance, you have the Emperor card and the Ten of Wands in reverse. And the Star card in reverse. Can I have some clarifiers, a couple clarifiers for that one, please? Okay, that one flipped. And then that one flipped. Okay, the King of Wands. The Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And finally, the Ace of Swords, please, for healing. Can I have some clarifiers? 2 to 3 cards. Another card or 2 would be great for Gemini. Okay. I'm going to pull one more here. I don't know why I'm saying one more. Okay. One more here for Ace of Swords. Like I wasn't feeling like it was complete. The Eight of Cups. Okay. Temperance card. So what pattern is showing up for healing for you, Gemini? Well, you begin with the Temperance card. And the Temperance card comes up when it's kind of a card. I mean, it's a major arcana card. So it's a major force, a universal force that's saying, you know, I think you're trying to find some middle ground here. You're trying to find like some balance, sort of. You know, maybe you're feeling like you could be feeling like, you know, a lot of ups and a lot of downs, and it could be like some significant ups and downs, or I don't know whatever the situation is. You're trying to find some middle ground here, like some in between, rather than, you know, these extremes sometimes in your life where you're trying to figure this all out. And yeah, I'm hearing the word figuring this out, like almost like looking for something from the universe to like give me a sign. I know I swear 2 days ago I stood in my backyard. I was working out something and I just stood there and looked up at the universe and I said, give me a sign about this situation I was in. I don't know which way to go. And I got a big sign, and the following day. So, but you have to be open to that, right? You have to be open. So it's like you're looking for some kind of a sign or something. You're looking for something to kind of figure out, because the Emperor card comes behind it as a clarifier here. And the Emperor card is another major universal force, you know, 2 right beside each other here. So these are 2 big pulls that are going on with you right now. And this is like a father figure. I call him Mr. Emperor. He's pretty solid, pretty set in his ways. I mean, he's stone. He's turning to stone. He's becoming part of his chair. He is part of his chair. And this speaks about kind of the rules of society, the norms of society. So you're really struggling right here with what you've sort of, your belief systems about certain things. Maybe there's something that you want to do, but there's something that's really stopping you from going like, I don't think so. There's just like a real block here of, you know, what are people going to think? And it's something that comes from your childhood, for sure, your adolescence, where you were taught that maybe what you want to do, I'm hearing like, you know, it could be something like anything like coming out or taking your life in a new direction, putting yourself first, or, you know, anything you want to do. You're just, this Emperor card's coming out to haunt you going, whoa, no way, like this, how's this gonna look, right? And because the Ten of Wands is coming here and it's in reverse. In an upright position, the Ten of Wands talks about like, the Nine of Wands is like you've been through a hell of a lot, and I think you're just like you're ready to get rid of these burdens. There's been some real heavy burdens here. I'm almost feeling like there's something that you have wanted to do for a while, for you to step out and to kind of, sometimes it's if you want to make something public or if you want to go public, where there's this huge block that's preventing you from doing it. And so you're looking for like, I don't know what to do here because I'm just feeling so blocked. And so what's coming up from your shadow, that really from your unconscious, that's impacting this, that's driving this, when you're wanting to do this is nope. The star in reverse comes. And the star card, another universal force. So you get some strong energies for this last, couple weeks in August. Star card in an upright position is a card of healing. It's the card that comes after the Tower card in the major arcana. So, it's time for healing. And it's in reverse here. So there is something in your shadow that really needs healing in regards to, I'm going to say this Emperor card, this block here. Like, what is it here that needs healing? Why can't you do this? Why can't you kind of find some middle ground here? And right behind the healing to clarify, what needs healing here that is really blocked and on your part is this King of Wands. And the king in my deck is our ego self. And this particular wand is this particular king talks about the wand. And the wand is all about, taking your life in a new direction, in a creative direction. And when I say creative, I mean something that is for you. It could be anything. And the ego self is coming up here is blocking it, is saying, don't go there. Don't you dare. The ego is very much a scared part of us, and they like status quo. They don't want you to rock the boat. And so you're going to hear all these thoughts in your head, coming from, it's sitting right underneath the Emperor, right? This is a real masculine energy, like the king. And it will, we often hear when we're wanting to do something creative for ourselves and we're feeling blocked and we're hearing these thoughts in our head, we will often hear what our caretakers said to us, what our parents would have said to us, what people said to us when we were younger when we wanted to do something. Don't go there. Here's the box that you're supposed to live in. And what sort of things did they tell you that if you were to go out of that box, this would happen? And so this ego self is coming up here to remind you, and it's blocking you. It's blocking this healing as well. It's blocking everything behind here. And you are feeling when you were younger, what's coming up from you as a younger child, I'm seeing is there was a point in your childhood, here's the Eight of Swords here, and it really turned you upside down here. This Eight of Swords is where, in an upright position, this is where you're seeing absolutely no way out of your situation. This Eight of, Swords this person can walk away. This person can walk away. As an adult, you can walk away from this situation that you're in right now. But when you were younger, you could not walk away. You see, this individual can use their feet and walk away. But when you were younger, you couldn't. You could not. You were a child. You had no choice. And you felt that you were quite trapped in something creative maybe you wanted to do, something you wanted to do when you were younger. And here's the Ten of Pentacles in reverse explaining why. This Ten of Pentacles talks about, it's a generational card. It talks about, here's the Kabbalistic tree of life that comes from the Jewish tradition. It talks about our roots, where we came from. And you were trapped because of where you came from your roots, from what was handed down to you, right? And so there's something in your family, whether it's your culture, whether it's maybe your religion, the way you were raised, and you know, it would have been how your parents were raised. There's something in your belief systems right now that is blocking you, from finding this middle ground that you're looking for, this pattern that's coming up for you again that you've seen before, that you can't fight it. You don't know how. You don't know what it is. And you got to go digging. You got to find out, well, where is this coming from? What's telling me no? Who's telling me no? What is this belief system? What do I believe here? Start questioning this. Like, are these my beliefs? These are beliefs that were given to me when I was younger. Are they my beliefs now? Because there's something I want to do and I'm being blocked. And these aren't my beliefs, but they're blocking me. But you got to go back to where you were blocked when you were younger and what you were told. You know, here's how you stay in the box. And so what advice does the tarot have for you, Gemini, you know, to get out of this box, to heal? Well, you have the Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is a gift from the universe. And it says, here's your authentic self. Here's a new chance to find out who the hell you are, Gemini. Who are you? Not what you've been told, led to believe, but here's your authentic self calling you. You have to get to that, because the Five of Cups here is coming in reverse here. And I think for too long now, you've been sitting here staring at these Three of Cups here that have spilt, and just, you know, thinking that I can't do this. I can't do this. And, you know, maybe you're hitting a lot of, this is an unworthy card, you know, more of a hopelessness card, where maybe you've been through bouts of depression with this, because you're just feeling like, why bother? I can't do this. I'm not allowed to do this. If you're hearing I'm not allowed to do this, well, that's where you're going to go, whoa, why not? You know, start to question that. And then, you know, here are these Ten of Swords. I talked about, you know, here's your Eight of Swords and feeling all trapped because you're not allowed to do this. Well, I never talked about what the sword actually is. It is your truth. It is your truth. But look at this individual. If the sword is your truth, and this individual is done in by their truths, where do these belief systems about yourself that you have up to now believed this to be you? Where'd they come from? Because the universe says, you know what? It's time. It's time to start to get back to your authentic self. These belief systems that people told you about yourself, you're done in. That's what's stopping you. That's what's blocking you. And the last card that comes up is very interesting. It's the one that I pulled, the last card. I was told that, no, you weren't done yet. And this is the one. It's in reverse here. Eight of Cups speaks to us about walking away, taking time out to reflect. And that's why you're walking away. You're not walking away from your emotions, but you're walking away to find out, who am I? Who am I? Under all of these belief systems that have done me in here, these swords, who am I? And the universe wants you. It's in reverse right now, but the universe wants you to, who am I? Turn that around. Start to question who you are. And so, and where these belief systems come from. You know, what's blocking you? Who blocked you? What were you told when you were younger? And so, Gemini, I'm going to leave you with a video on, I think it's very important because the universe wants you to, the tarot wants you to take some time out and ground and get back into your body and start to heal some of this stuff that you were told when you were younger. You know, it's almost like you're undoing this wiring that you've been told who you are. And so I'm going to give you some grounding videos to learn how to ground your body, ground your mind, and also to get back into your body. And that's where all our answers are. That's where all our answers are, in our body. And we tend to stay up in our head, right? Because this King of Wands here wants to keep you up in your head. Doesn't want you to go inside and feel. Start to learn all these things about yourself and heal. It wants nothing to do with that. And so I'm going to leave you with that. And I'm also going to leave you with your August reading that I did for you. So Gemini, have compassion for yourself for what you're working through right now. I know this is a tough journey, but it's the most important journey of your life. Take care. Bye-bye.